Hi, this is the Women of Truth International Forum, where truth really reigns. And actually, truth is something that shouldn't have any bias. Of course, one of the biggest challenges that we have in the world today is that nobody is telling us the truth. And because of it, it's our mind is always clouded with a whole lot of philosophies, a whole lot of ideologies that we think that might be the best thing, even when we know very well that it's not the best. We justify it. In some of my videos, we justify why we should do it. This incident of men and women is a world thing. Let it not look as if it's just a Nigerian thing. No. It's not just a Nigerian thing. It's a world thing where women are just so low in their personality. They are so low in their personality that they think that without them being promiscuous or jumping from one man or the other, their life is not going to move forward. They are not going to be happy. I keep making this statement. I don't know how we degenerated to that level as women. And that is why these men use us as a toy. Let me create a scenario. Let me assume as I am now, a man comes to talk to me. And I ask you, have you been married? You say yes. What happened? Oh, I divorced. Oh, yeah, it wasn't my fault. Do you think with the kind of personality I carry, do you think I will even give you attention? You think I'll give you attention? Because I want what? Because I'm looking for what? I'm looking for what? Sex? Looking for what? Money? Yes, maybe I need them. But is it really necessary? Is it very important for me? Oh my goodness, no. It's not. I sincerely tell every woman that, listen, you need to pick up yourself and be able to tell yourself the best. And it's unfortunate that these things are generational thing. This truth that we are talking about is a generational thing. How many years ago our parents talked about polygamy, one wife or the other, marry 5, marry 10, and in most of our families, it's a cost family. When I mean cost, like I said, it's not about Nigerian thing. It's not a Ghana thing. It's not a Togo, whatever. It's a world thing. My stepbrother, my stepsister, how is it going? It never worked. It will never work. We just encourage men to be so unproductive and be so indisciplined in this ideology. Because like I said, if women begins to sit up, maybe as in the way I carry myself now, and every other woman will carry herself that way. You think a man will not learn his lesson? He will learn his lesson. But what happens? If any man stops me on the road, I will say, yeah, I found a new love. What is this new love that never grows old? This new love that never grows old. And unfortunately, I wasn't so much about, internet movie things when my kids were younger. Life was too busy for me because I was always alone with my children. I was alone to take care of these 6 children remaining. Actually, like I said, I had 10. With a man, I had 10. And I supported this man in everything that he did. You know what? You want to know the narratives now? I don't think you want to know. If you go to my video, you will hear my story. My story is a life story. I decided to put it out there by me, with evidence backing them up. I'm not just telling a cock and bull story. And it's not as if I am in a place where you will say, it's because of this, the law is not working, even when you think the law is working. So why can't women sit up? Nigerian women doing all those things that you guys are doing. What is so fantastic? What is so important? What is so fascinating about men? No, I'm asking, what is it? I mean, women are even putting themselves now, making money either buying sperm or doing what? There are a lot of procedures now to have children. There are a lot of ways to have sex. Am I right? I mean, when you say these things, it looks as if, oh, as a born again, you're not supposed to talk about it. People, in fact, I don't even know anything. Because like I said, this my church always put me off. Most of the things that people are learning, I didn't learn. But my dear, young children that I'm meeting, I will open my mouth like this and be saying, wow, this is happening. They say, Auntie, what are you talking about? You don't know this is it? I said, I don't know. People think I want to look like, a good woman or whatever. No, I don't want to look like that. I'm just telling you who I have been and what life has been for me because of my orientation, because of where I'm coming from. So it's just unfortunate that women still don't want to think that we should begin to build a generational blessing, wealth with our body. I'm not just talking about money now. I'm talking about the level of promiscuity that is in the world, the level of sexual perversion that is in the world, the level of unfaithfulness from men. They introduce you into it, they initiate it, and they still come back and tell you one cock and bull story and you believe it, you accept it. Okay, look at Sophia and all those things we are talking about. What about if Davido has just picked one woman? I said, you know what? I want to pick just one woman. Do you know how honorable and peace Davido would have had? It doesn't matter what Davido is thinking. The peace is far. I am the one telling you. Because you cannot eat your cake and have it. Women. I'm talking to the whole world. This is Women of Truth International Forum. Please, let's begin to live generational integrity with our body, with our choices, with men, to the whole world and to our children. Enough is enough. And like I said, one of those videos I watched in those days, I don't even know any video. They called it Chief Omego. Chief Omego told the first woman, said, let me tell you something. Shebi, you are coming in. It's something that happened to me, you will collect woto. You go collect real, and eventually that thing happens exactly. Men don't change. Men are not so, look, when men, like I said, for the fact that they are not even being trained before they start, distributing their uncontrolled emotions, that they think without it they will die. It's not true. Men who have sex with their wives still die. Some of these things are the myth of life. They are. So instead of you to control yourself, put yourself together, live a better life, you start from one place to the other, from one woman to the other. My question is, even the act of decency, people don't see it anymore. Anything, any man, you don't know where he has been. My dear, my body, I feel ghost pimple when I remember some of these things. You don't know where a woman has been. Everything is just entering. My dear, can we for once begin to think about our generation? Can we for once begin to think about our children that we are bringing? Because sometimes we don't think about our children. And our children comes back, enter into the same circle, and you want something different for yourself. It's not going to happen. Because what you do is going to follow you. And these things are a generational thing. I don't know how long it's going to take us to understand these things. We are doing well in academics. We are doing well in money making. But there are things that even matters that we don't want to do well. Hi, this is Easy, Women of Truth International Forum. The woman that says the truth the way it says. Please, I want you to hit the notification button. Press thumb up. Please, I beg you, subscribe to these videos. Teach your children. Teach your relations. If you're a friend to a woman and you know she's living that kind of lifestyle, call her to order. Tell her, my dear, we need to begin to change our narratives. Nigerian women, when these men come from Canada, abroad, America, they will go and hire you a house. The money that another woman is suffering, you think you are the one that is supposed to benefit it. Whether you like it or not, that is a curse. You don't even need to go to church. That's a curse. Because nobody is worked and another person is paid. It's not done that way. So how come that we just think that in the narratives of everything, this aspect of our lives should be packaged differently? Nobody works and another person will be paid. Nobody works. Nobody will sleep in another person's house and your generation will not be cursed. It's not possible. In other words, if I decide now to make up my mind to go and sleep in another woman's house that she suffered, I'm cursing myself and my generation. It's not going to be well with me. The same thing. Any woman that is going to sleep on the one that I suffered, I'm not kidding. I mean, let me even put it this way. If a man made that money and you came and married me, fine. I don't have a problem. You can do anything with your wealth. But if I suffered with you, labored with you, went hungry, slept on the floor, went without food, me and my children, we couldn't do what other people are doing, and all of a sudden you wake up and begin to talk your cock and bull story. Move on. You are moving on nowhere. It's going to catch up with you. This is Women of Truth International Forum. Women, we should not be giving men this loophole and opportunity to be able to destroy our world. We should not. We should learn to make wherever we are a better place. Leave everybody better than you met them. Subscribe to this video. I love you guys. Please, this is Women of Truth International Forum. Like I said, this is where truth really reigns. And this is where we'll be able to know that what you sow, you will reap. You don't even need to be in the house of the Lord. Wow. I love you, women. Subscribe to this video. Bye.